Good morning, good people. Guys, it is freaking Monday morning. The sun is trying to blind me. I am actually running late for work. Traffic on 270 is, it's ridiculous. I've never had to endure this type of traffic. Then again, I've never worked this far from home, so I'm always a few minutes late, which is not really terribly bad because my boss or my supervisor doesn't get in till 9. I have to be there at 8, so if I'm a few minutes late, it's no big deal really. But yeah, guys, happy Monday. It is the start of another week. I'm trying to get back to weekly vlogging. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Y'all know I just started school and it has been extremely hectic on top of other things that have been going on in my life, which I keep telling you guys that we'll talk about later. But just, go with the flow for now. So yeah, guys, I have a test tonight, my very first exam, which I feel like I am prepared for. I studied over the weekend. I do have another exam Thursday, which I'm not prepared for, so I know without a shadow of a doubt I'll be studying for that. Tuesday and Wednesday, thank God I have those days off from school, so I can dedicate that time to studying for that test. And then thank God we don't have any class Friday night. Something dealing with the school, I think. And then I do have clinicals Saturday morning. My first real clinical. Last week was just like introduction, getting, a tour of the hospital, paperwork, all that good stuff. So it's going to be a busy week, busy schedule, but I got to do what I got to do. Of course, I've been keeping my nose to the books, y'all, because you can't slack in this class. I'm still actually slacking because I haven't started these ATI questions that they want us to start. We have to answer 200 of them by the end of the semester and get a 90% proficiency on it. However, I'm kind of confused as to, I don't know, because with this program, they kind of just throw you in there. You have to just start knowing stuff, I feel like. It's not like one of those courses where they teach you the material and then they test you on it, or they teach you the material and then they practice your skills on it. It's like partly you have to teach yourself, kinda, or at least that's how I feel. So a lot of it is just trial and error. A lot of it is talking with your classmates and everybody coming together, supporting each other, and kind of teaching each other tips and tricks on what we did, how we did it, helping the other person understand certain things. And I will say honestly also that my school has kind of been really unorganized. A lot of communication errors between the professors, even on the syllabus. For instance, we have a nursing bag that we had to buy, but on the syllabus it stated that it was free. So a lot of students, including myself, went to the bookstore expecting it to be free and had to come out of a unexpected $70. And as a college student, you just don't have that type of money just laying around for pop-up expenses, y'all. So it's just been a lot of trying to get into the routine, trying to deal with what's going on in my personal life, trying to still, be efficient at my new job, which I pretty much got everything there down pat. Thank God I learned really quickly. But it's just a lot of changes coming really fast, and trying to get this nursing schedule to fit in with everything that I got going on, which it does take, first priority. But at the same time, I was just really stressing. This is the 4th week, so I've been in school a month. But those first 2 and 3 weeks, y'all, I was panicking because I'm oh my God, I understand that they said nursing school was going to be a lot, and it is, it's a lot. However, you have to be organized. It forces you to be organized, which in my mind, I'm organized. I know what I need to do, but I think it's going to help if I get not a calendar. If I get what is the name of that thing? Not a calendar. A planner. I need a planner, to write down and physically see what's due, when it's due, what chapters I need to read. I'm going to try to do maybe 20 ATI questions per day, because for the ATI, which if you guys don't know, it's like this testing thing, kind of to help you study for like the NCLEX when it comes up. But so if I answer like 20 a day and then get up to 200 and get a 90%, like I'm done. But the thing is, I'm sure I'm not going to get a 90% like on the first try. So you have to answer 200 questions and then see what your score is. So it's not like I can answer questions and see what I'm getting wrong as I go along. So it's going to be a tedious process. So until I get 90%, I have to keep answering these 200 questions over and over. However, the teacher did say that the questions will repeat themselves, and so hopefully I start getting the answers right. But how do you know which ones that you got wrong? Like, it doesn't tell you. So I just have to study the ATI book, and I feel like the questions, the questions are based over things that we haven't even learned yet. So I feel like it's a little bit unfair, but I mean, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do, y'all. I gotta study harder, and I've been studying literally on lunch break, every off day that I have from school after work, and kind of seems just not to be enough, just because time. So I'm really, going to see if I can hang in here with the full-time job, y'all. I might even have to downgrade to a part-time job. Thank God I am in a position now to do that. So I don't know, y'all. I'm going to keep on trucking, keep on going. I'm definitely not quitting. We are going to finish this thing. Just got to make some minor adjustments, but y'all know, Lord's will. If I can get up every morning, I'm going hard per usual. So let me talk to you guys later so I can get to work. Good morning, beautiful people. It is Tuesday morning. I am in the middle of traffic, which I know is not the safest thing to be doing right now, is vlogging, but I'm paying attention. Thank you very much. So yes, you guys, yesterday I had a test and I aced my test. So happy. My very first real test of the semester. I've been taking pre-tests in my nursing 204 class, which is like a nursing skills lab type class, and I scored 100 on both of those, but those are just pre-tests, and that class is like pass fail. As long as you can demonstrate the skills, you pass. And so I actually did my first skill, which was like over asepsis and PPE, which basically means personal protective equipment, how to put it on and take it off correctly, when to use it, how to wash your hands, all that type of stuff. So past that, teacher commented nicely done, so I'm happy about that. So literally everything that I've taken, I've gotten an A on so far. However, this is the beginning, you guys, and I know it's going to get tougher, but I feel like if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'll be okay. But yeah, guys, I'm just headed into the office today. Don't really have much going on besides studying for this other test that I have Thursday after I get off work today. I got some more bad news this morning. I don't know, y'all. It just seems like at this time in my life, it's just one thing after another. So far, I have not broke. Trying to stay strong, trying to stay focused. I think school has really been a deterrent for me. It's really just kept me like, eye on the prize type thing, because I can't really seem to just think about anything else too deeply right now. I feel like my emotions have to be in check. Like I got my eye on the prize, and I don't mean to be insensitive to these situations, but it's kind of a coping mechanism for me. And I will fill you guys in here soon, shortly, because y'all know when I get to talking, I kind of want to do a sit down video and just organize my thoughts and tell you guys about what's been going on, but I just don't have time, y'all. I'm barely on YouTube now anymore, and that's not even, as far as making videos. As far as viewing, videos and watching some of my favorite people, I just can't. Like, literally all my time, if it's not at work, it's studying, and if it's not studying, it's at school. So, and if it's not at school, it's sleep. So, like, I just have no time. I do miss it. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually did win a giveaway on Instagram. I actually won a Louis Vuitton bag. But the space that I was in when I received the bag, I was in no mental state to even, I didn't even open the bag until recently. It came, I set it to the side, and I, focused on doing what I had to do. So, it wasn't even like, oh my God, my bag is here, let me open it and inspect it and make a video. No, it came, I put it to the side, forgot about it for a couple weeks. When I got settled, I then opened it, looked at it, nice bag, I love it, put it back in the box, and kept it moving. So I do need to share with you guys that bag. I am going to carry it soon, so that's why I want to show it to you guys. And it was just one of those things where, y'all, I was literally at my work desk, and I won this bag from this chick named Karen Britt Chick. She's a YouTuber, blogger, all of that. And I follow her on Instagram. I entered the giveaway. And y'all know when you enter these giveaways, you're like, yeah, right, let me just do it for the heck of it. Never, ever thought that I would actually win. I mean, me out of like thousands, literally, of people. And so I was sitting at my desk, y'all, and I got a message, and she was like, well, hello there. And me, I'm imagining her voice and her, because she has a British accent. She's a Brit chick that lives in New York. Dope. Go check her out. So she's like, well, hello there. I instantly was like, hi. Because I'm like, why would she be inboxing me? Like, is this a scam? Is this even her? And so she was like, hi, lovely. I picked you as my winner. I'm like, what? And at first I was like, first of all, what is she talking about? Because I had forgot that I even entered the giveaway, y'all. And so she was like, yes, I choose you. I'm like, oh my God. I'm literally at my desk like, oh my God. And I'm surprised didn't nobody come over there and be like, Tara, what's wrong with you? But I guess I was quiet enough because I'm like, oh my God. So excited. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I love you. I'm so blessed. Thank you. God is good. And so I went back on her post because I'm like, I'm saying all this, but what did I actually win? So I went and looked, and y'all, it was this beautiful vintage black Epi. What's the name of that bag? Louis Vuitton. I can't even think of the bag, but it's cute. It's cute, and y'all know I love vintage. I already have a black Epi Speedy that I bought myself for my birthday this year, so it just went right along with that. It's gorgeous. The bag is in like pristine condition, but I will show you guys that at a later date. So let me quit rambling, you guys, because I do have to get to work. It's about 7:30, so I have time, but traffic is actually flowing today because yesterday it was hideous. But I will speak with you guys later. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another on the way to work car chat. I haven't really got to vlog much except for in the mornings in my car, so I guess I'll title this weekly car chats, y'all. But I don't have anything pretty much new as far as news goes. That happened since yesterday. Just another day going to work. And today I actually do have class, so I have a test today. Pray for me, even though I already have taken the test whenever you guys see this. It is my second test. I did ace the first one. This one I'm not so sure about, just because it's not hard information. It's really direct and all that. It's just pretty much like the history and foundation of nursing. But the time, y'all, I just haven't had time to study the way that I like to study. I'm one of those people that when I do study, I like to do like an in-depth study, because sometimes these professors ask questions that are like off base. They're not like the main points. They'll ask questions like that you would find in between the reading. And so I'm a person that, I can't ever like just study the PowerPoints. I need to actually read the chapter, look at the objectives of the chapter, look at the review questions. Like, I need to know everything. I need to be prepared just in case. Excuse me. And I just didn't have time to do that. So I did study Tuesday and yesterday at work and at home. But I just still feel like I'm not prepared, even though I did talk to a classmate who has the class on a Tuesday, because this class is offered Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I take the Thursday class, and she said it wasn't bad, but one person's wasn't bad is somebody else's hard AF, you know what I mean? So I don't think that I'll flunk it or fail it or anything, but I'm just a high achiever. I want an A, basically. That's what it is. I want an A, nothing less. And so anything less is going to disappoint me. So, and that's just how I am when it comes to academics and school. Always been like that. But, yeah, guys, I just got that test today. And then, thank God I don't have class Friday. They canceled it for some school event or whatever. And then I do have clinical Saturday morning. But I just wanted to come on here, you know, you guys, and tell you that, you know, I was just thinking and kind of got confirmation yesterday. I was on Facebook, and I follow a lot of very inspirational young women who have, you know, started their own business. I follow one who started her own makeup line. It's called Live Victoriously Cosmetics, and it's, you know, pretty much a makeup line in honor of God, I guess. You know, she names a lot of her lipsticks and makeup and stuff, like, you know, after scriptures or biblical things. So just, you know, kind of giving her testimony through her business. And there's this other girl who does hair. She's always talking about God and giving God the glory. So I just always follow people that are very, very God oriented, or who are living out their dreams because of God type thing. And she had made a post, the girl that does the hair. She had made a post and was basically just saying that, you know, if you are under attack right now, don't be sad, don't be mad, be grateful, be joyful, because the devil only attacks the ones that are going to do great things. The devil only messes with people that he knows are doing things. And so, y'all, like, even up until this morning, you know, it just seems like things are just happening back to back. I'm getting bad news back to back. I'm not gonna say people are messing with me, but, you know, just different scenarios that I just cannot afford to really go through at a time like this. You know, I'm trying to study, I'm trying to stay focused on school, and I don't have time, you know, for my emotions to be here, there, and everywhere. I need to stay focused, y'all. And it takes a lot for me to break. It takes a lot for me to break down and cry. However, I have cried, you know, quite substantially in these last, you know, couple months or so. And so I'm just like, man, you know, why is all this happening? What's going on? And I'm kind of not understanding, but at the same time, you know, that Facebook post gave me hope. That it gave me what I needed in the moment. It gave me some clarity. Like, okay, you know, I told y'all, you know, that I had never really been through anything, and it just seems like I'm going through something, and I'm going through something, and I'm going through something, and I'm going through something. Like, you know, it's just layers upon layers of things that are going on. And, you know, emotionally, like I said, I was trying to push everything to the side and just focus on school and stuff, but things get to you. Things people say, the way people treat you. And I'll be quite honest, you know, some people that are close to me, as far as I'm concerned, treated me in a way that I would never do them. I would never, ever do them, especially in the situation, you know. And people say things and they do another, or they say things and they don't mean it, and when you really need them, total opposite. Just, you know, lots of things. But I'm not going to get on here and be ranting and raving about that, because God has the final say. It is what it is. You know, I'm not here to treat anybody any differently, because I'm me. You know, I'm not going to let the way people treat me determine how, you know, I turn out, or, you know, how I treat them. I know to treat people with a long-handled spoon now. You know, I'm not a fool. I'm not going to let people keep doing me any type of way, or saying any type of thing, or, you know, putting their spin on things the way they want to, and I know it's not true. But at the same time, I still love you. I still have love for you, because that's me. That's the godly way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be a fool, but I'm not going to mistreat you because you mistreated me. That's just not my way. I can't even do it. I don't even have the energy, y'all, to sit up and plot against people, or say, you know what, oh, they did this and that, and they said this and that, so let me be. I'm not petty like that. I'm like that person that honestly wants the best for everybody. And, you know, hopefully, you know, I'll pray for them and they'll change. Hopefully they'll grow up and, you know, change. But other than that, y'all, it's just been a lot going on. I know I keep saying that, but it has, man. Like, emotionally, like, this is just the wrong time for things to be happening. However, I'm rolling with the punches. And like I said, y'all, that girl, she really just, I was glad to run across that post in that moment. It was like, okay, it was what I needed to see. Thank you, Lord, for, just reminding me that I am, your child, and that you still do care for me. You still do love me, and all this is happening for a reason. And, I will have a testimony when it's over with, because sometimes we get so caught up in the, woe was me, and why is this happening to me, and, that you just lose sight of actually what's going on. And so I was, starting to feel a little some type of way, like, man, Lord, what's going on? How much can I bear? But at the same time, he wouldn't let this stuff happen and go on if he didn't think that I was strong enough to handle it, y'all. And so I'm just here to let y'all know that regardless of the situation, no matter how bad it looks, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how people are treating you, regardless of how people spin things, regardless of how people try to manipulate, do not give in. Remember who you are. You are a king and or queen. You are a prince and or princess of the Most High, y'all. Do not forget. Don't let, man manipulate you and make you feel like you're less than what you actually are. And in times like this, whenever you're trying to reach your goals, when you're trying to be successful, when you're trying to be a good person, that's when people will come at you the most, and have you questioning yourself like, dang, am I tripping? No, you're not tripping. Just stay steadfast, stay in your word, stay prayed up, y'all. Just have an open, pure heart. Stay wanting the best for people regardless of what they do for you. And I know that's easier said than done. It's very hard, but it can be done. You have to kind of like have a mindset of God to do that type of thing, but it can be done, y'all. So I'm ranting at this point. I don't have anything else for you guys. I am on my way to work, and surprisingly I will be on time. Traffic was not bad like yesterday. So I will talk to you guys later.